Hey everybody, my name is Mrs. Guynes, and I'm going to be your Math 7 teacher this year for the 2020-2021 school year. This is going to be a really different year than any of us have experienced before, but the one thing that stays the same is that I'm here and I'm excited to teach you in whatever way that looks like for this school year. So this little video is just a little bit about me, and you're going to do something similar to show and share who you are too. So I grew up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and I graduated from Gettysburg Area High School. And then I went on to Mary Baldwin College. It's now Mary Baldwin University. And I graduated there in 2009. And a little fun fact about Mary Baldwin is that their mascot is the fighting squirrel, Gladys. After I graduated from Mary Baldwin, I moved to Mississippi to become a teacher. And after I was in Mississippi for 3 years, I went to the University of Mississippi to earn a master's degree in ed leadership. And because I love going to school almost as much as I love teaching in a school, I decided a year ago that I would enroll in the doctoral program at Shippensburg and Millersville Universities in ed leadership. So I am a student doing homework and submitting assignments and writing papers right along with you. When I graduated from Mary Baldwin, I decided I wanted to be a teacher and I wanted to teach in a place where they needed really good teachers. And so I moved to Mississippi, to the Mississippi Delta, and I taught math there for 3 years before becoming a principal. And then in total, I lived in Mississippi for 9 years. I was in northern Mississippi in Tunica County, and Tunica is famous for all kinds of things, but most of all, it's famous for being the home of the Hollywood Cafe, which is mentioned in the song Walking in Memphis. Tunica is only about 30 minutes away from Memphis, Tennessee, which is, of course, the site of the Memphis Grizzlies, which is my favorite sports team, but also where the National Civil Rights Museum was built in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King, who was assassinated in Memphis. Mississippi has a beautiful history, but also one that is part of the not so nice side of American history in segregation and racism. And so the work that I did there was kind of confronting what that looked like even in 2009. Here are just a few pictures of me as a teacher and principal in Mississippi. These were some of the best years in my life, and I have such fond memories of all the students that I taught. It's crazy to think about the preschoolers who are in the bottom left picture. They're in middle school, almost getting ready for high school now, and it's just amazing where all of my students have gone since I met them in whatever grade I was working with that year. The most important part of my life, though, is my family. I met my husband when I was in Mississippi, and we got married in 2014 in July. We were married for almost 3 years before we had our baby Diana. We have a dog, Gambit, you can see there, and we just really love to travel and spend time with each other. And of course, there you see us representing the Memphis Grizzlies, who both of us, it's our favorite sports team.